Welcome to day 25. Well, this morning brings us to a watershed on the trail. That is the 400 mile point, halfway. Halfway finds us in the Mazat Sal wilderness, up in the hills. And it's cold, what it was last night. Absolutely freezing, one of the coldest nights I've had. But I've just done about 3 miles, so starting to thaw out now. The sun has just come up over the hills, starting to feel the heat from that now, so that's all good. Pushing big miles at the moment, long days. Want to get to Pine, which is my next resupply and a rest day. I want to get there by sometime on Wednesday. It's Monday at the moment, Monday morning, and it's about 60 miles from here. So yeah, I'm going to push on today. Did 26, 27 miles yesterday. It's a bit more hilly today, so just keep going to about 5 o'clock, see how far we get. Hopefully 20 plus miles. Just in a long old climb up the hill there, and starting to see more snow. Look, it's only in patches. Hopefully it's not going to get any worse than that. Well, that will slow me down quite a lot. Yep, back to the snow. Now just listen. Nothing. Total silence. When you're walking the trail, especially in these wilderness areas, it's total silence. You might hear the occasional bird call, and if you're near running water, you'll hear that. And if the wind's blowing, you'll hear that. And when I'm moving, crunching my shoes on the path. But most of the time, beautiful silence. I spent all morning climbing. It's now just after 2, got to the highest point, 6,995 feet. And at last starting to descend. There's been quite a bit of snow, as you can see on the hillside there, which is slowing down a lot. But now we're descending, should get below the snow line very soon, and I'll be on my way. Welcome to day 26. A bit warmer this morning, no frost, so that's a bonus. Yesterday, brilliant day yesterday. I think the last 2 days coming over the 4 peaks and through the Mazet Salls. Could have been my favourite 2 days of the whole trip so far. Absolutely stunning walking. Fantastic countryside and scenery. Brilliant walking. Really enjoyed that. Tough, yeah, really tough, but enjoyable. So I'm about 40 miles now from Payson. No, not from Payson, from Pine. So getting another big miles day in today, 25 plus, because I want to be 15 or less to do tomorrow into Pine. I think today's going to be a little bit easier than it was yesterday. It's up and down, bit of climbing to do, but not excessive. Oh, the other bit of news is the first bit of gear has let me down. That's my sleeping mattress. No surprise, they always let me down. It's staying up, it holds the air. It did have a puncture a few days ago, I mended that, but it's starting to come apart inside and it's bulging out everywhere, so that's not going to last any longer. I'll try and get a new one. There's nowhere in Pine, but there's an outdoor shop in a town called Payson, which is quite easy to get to from Pine. There's a few other things I'm going to need. I'm going to get some new socks, some insoles for my shoes, and maybe a few other things. There may be some trouble up ahead. Lots of snow down still further north I might have to deal with. But I'll find out more when I get to Payson. So stay tuned, I'll keep you informed. So let's crack on today, another 25 plus miles. Have breakfast with a view this morning. Very nice. Those mountains are what we came over yesterday afternoon. So I ripped my shoes this morning, look. There was a root, something sticking up on the path, and it caught the front of my shoe, ripped it wide open. The other one's starting to go as well there, look, toes peeping through. I'd always planned to swap them out in Pine. I've got a new pair in my bounce box, so hopefully that's there. I mean, apart from that, they're not doing too bad. Lasted pretty well. Getting on for 500 miles, what with on the trail and a bit of breaking in beforehand, so can't complain. It's lunchtime. Before I took into my tuna and tortilla, I thought I'd just tell you what I have for evening meal, because I haven't done that yet, have I? So for evening meal, I generally go for one of these no pesticides. You can get them with pasta, rice, or pasta and rice. And there's about between 480 to 580 calories in there, one of those. So they're pretty good. The way I cook those, boil the water, turn off the gas to conserve the gas. Pour the packet into the boiling water, leave it for about 15-20 minutes to soften. And then I add that's not enough calories, so I add some sort of preserved meat. This week I've been having pepperoni, and then on top of that I'll add more olive oil. Also through the day I'll snack on a few energy bars. Typically 3 a day, and these will come in at around 200 calories, 200 to 300 calories, depending on which ones we have. And I've also got a bag of trail mix, although that's looking a bit empty at the moment because it's resupply tomorrow. So I can snack on that throughout the day, and I have been. Alright, time for lunch. Now this is the East Verde River. It's the largest river we have to cross on the Arizona Trail. Last week after the rains it was said to be dangerous, but it seems to have calmed down a bit. I'm not sure how deep it is though in the middle. Hopefully it doesn't come on my waist into my rucksack. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Well, I survived. It's deep enough to wet my shorts, but I didn't go any higher than that. It's quite refreshing actually. It's been a warm day. I'm definitely going to dry off pretty quick. Day 27. Well, today is a town day, so I'm really looking forward to. It's been 10 days since I was in Kearney, my last day off, so I look forward to getting in there into Pine, getting cleaned up, getting some rest, getting some food. There's a bit of gear I need to sort out, which I mentioned before. So yeah, looking forward to that. I did another 25 miles yesterday, which left me 15 for today, but I was up and out at the crack of dawn this morning, so I've already got a few miles in. I'm hoping to be in Pine by early afternoon. I think that's doable. So it's only 7:30 and I think I've got about 11 left to do. So I'm going to have some breakfast, get some energy inside me, and get down into Pine. So see you there. Well, almost in Pine now, and look, a road. I left Roosevelt Lake on Saturday morning. I crossed the road on Sunday. It's now Wednesday, about noon, and that's the first road since. And I must have seen less than 10 people, most of them were Saturday and Sunday. But back to civilization shortly. Get sorted out.